Hi guys, welcome back to another evening talk. Red Bonnet Chronicles. We're kind of in the middle of a name transition right now, so I'm not really sure how we're gonna go about it yet. But let me know what your recommendations are for the name of these little chat sessions that we have. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Do you prefer the evening talks or the Red Bonnet Chronicles? I like the way that sounds. Like I can see a nice little intro video for the Red Bonnet Chronicles. Anyways, um what am I gonna say? Oh, yes. So sorry, brain fart. But today I just wanted to encourage you guys that whatever it is that you're doing matters. Okay? You may just be in customer service. You may just be at home raising the children. You may just be the hairdresser. You may just be the nail tech. You may just be the janitor. Whatever it is that you're doing in the moment, even if it's not your big dream, just know that it matters. And I want to encourage you with that. Know that what the effects of what you're doing goes beyond what you could even see and what you could even imagine. And I think that if we started thinking about our jobs and our responsibilities beyond the points that we see, beyond the things that we see, it's going to encourage and empower us so much, because the way that you're working, the way that you talk to people, the way that you interact with people actually changes their lives, whether in a huge way or in a small way, right? If you're somebody, for example, that serves coffee, you think that you get up in the morning and you think, oh, I'm just going to the coffee shop to pour some coffee just to get a paycheck. Yeah, that's good if that encourages you. But if not, what about thinking about it in a way that where you tell yourself, okay, yeah, I'm going to make coffee, of course, but that's gonna affect or change somebody's day. Like there's some people, they don't even go to church on Sunday mornings. There are some people who may not even spend time in prayer, but they'll come visit your coffee shop in the morning. And you, the way that you will communicate with them, that coffee, whether you get it right or wrong, might be able to affect the whole entire day. It could be the difference between the reason somebody wins a contract, somebody gets that presentation right, or somebody messing the whole day up completely. Because when they get that coffee, the way that you get the coffee right, the way that you will smile at them, the way that you will encourage them with just maybe a little note on their coffee cup, that can make their entire day. Maybe they had a bad night, but that first encounter with you could literally change their day. Where maybe if they have a presentation that could maybe affect their whole company, and that company, you don't know, maybe they work for maybe a pharmaceutical company or some big tech company, and whatever presentation they're doing that day is going to change the world. You being able to give them that little coffee to strengthen them and to encourage them and give them that energy is actually gonna make a difference. So you may not see all of that. This is just a random example I'm giving, but you may not be able to see everything that's gonna happen after they leave your coffee shop. But if you started thinking about it that way, that I'm not just serving coffee, I'm encouraging people, I'm giving people the energy that they need for the day, you will see that not only would you be a better person in the way that you deliver your service or your product, but you see that your heart itself will be so full. You'll be so encouraged. You may not be able to get up in the morning and get out of bed to, oh, I'm just going to go make a paycheck, oh, I'm just going back to work, I'm just going to go serve a cup of coffee. But I can guarantee, telling yourself I'm going to go and make somebody's day, the way that I'm going to serve coffee today is going to make somebody's day, it's going to encourage somebody, it's going to strengthen somebody. When you start to think about your day and whatever it is that you do in that manner, in the manner of impact, I think that that changes everything. It's not every day you're gonna, of course, feel up to encouraging yourself that way. But if you can practice that, I think it will make such a big, big, big difference. And what you don't even realize is sometimes you may not even have to say anything. Maybe your job doesn't require you to even talk directly to people, but the way that you work, right? The way that you work, if you can tell yourself that you're making impact beyond what you can even see, you see that the way that you work will change, and people around you that are working with you will notice that. I remember the other day I was feeling a little discouraged, a little weird. And I remember that an old colleague of mine has sent me an email, I think like 2 or 3 years ago, and I saved the email. And I'm gonna come back to this little part right here, but I saved the email, and the other day I just remembered that email, and I went back and read it, and in the email the person was telling me how the way that I worked actually encouraged them, the way that I work actually made them want to step their game up, and the way that I defend my faith, and the way that I talk about my family and stuff like that. Mind you, this is not a person that I even communicate with outside of like work related things. I didn't even know like this person even paid attention to me, but they're friends with me on Facebook, so I guess they follow and see all the things that I post. And but I didn't know this, right? And they're talking about my faith and all of this, and I'm like, and they called me the silent assassin, and it made me laugh that, you know, I didn't have to be the loudest in the room. I didn't have to go to the office and sprinkle Jesus all over the place, let everybody know I'm a Christian. But the way that I was doing things, the way, because I work in sort of kind of like customer service, and so, you know, if the way that I'm doing just the basic things of every day that's not really inspiring is inspiring somebody else to take their work seriously and to step up their game and to even notice my faith, like that's huge. I'm making impact beyond placing orders. I'm making impact beyond just filling out paperwork. Like, it makes a difference. So what I wanted to tell you guys when I said I will come back to that little part of the story about saving it is I want to challenge you. Write down whatever impact you're making. It doesn't, maybe you're just in customer service during these holidays, things are tough. Maybe you even have a hard time getting up in the morning to go to your job, whatever your job is. Maybe you're just a janitor. You're not just a janitor. You are providing a safe and a clean space for the presidents of tomorrow. The people that are going to take determine the policies that are going to affect your children and your great grandchildren. You're providing a safe space for them to be. You're providing a safe space for these workers to operate in. Some people can't think and can't work properly if their office is a mess, but you going over there to clean things up, you're inspiring them. Things like just little things like that. What else? If you're a mom, you're not just getting out of bed to go and maybe wash or feed or take little kids to school. No, you are educating the presidents of tomorrow. You are educating the doctors of tomorrow. You are educating the scientists of tomorrow, the bishops, the preachers, and the speakers, the motivational speakers, whatever. You are educating the next generation. Write that down and put it somewhere where you can see it. That way, on the days you have a hard time getting up out of bed, on the days that you have a hard time doing whatever it is that you do, you can look at that and realize that you are making impact beyond whatever it is that you do, making impact beyond the service or the product that you offer, right? And so that's what I wanted to encourage you guys with, because I know sometimes it can get hard, especially for those in customer service. I've been in customer service, like retail, and I've heard it all, gotten cussed out, all of it. So I understand. I love you guys. I respect you guys. But the way that you will talk to a person that came to your store or called you on the phone to talk about a product that they bought with you will determine maybe if they will offer a gift to somebody, and maybe that gift that they plan to offer to whoever is going to change that person's life, to make that person see that they're valuable and maybe save even that person's life. Like there is nothing that we do that goes without impacting somebody, whether in a good way or in a bad way. Even if you don't work directly with people, whatever you do is important. God positioned you there for a reason. It may not be your big dream, but it has a purpose. And I want you guys to start thinking about your life that way, thinking about your whatever it is that you do that way. Let me give you another example. I'm a person like, I like makeup and hair and all of that, but when my nails are done, I feel so classy. I feel bougie. I feel confident. My nail tech doesn't realize that she's building somebody's confidence, that the way that she does my nails, then the fact that she can even do my nails determines how I show up for myself, determines how confident I am to speak on camera, determines how confident I am to show up in places. Ladies, have you ever gotten your eyebrows done where your eyebrows are completely messed up? Imagine, you know how self-conscious you feel the whole time until it grows back in. You feel self-conscious, and you know, you avoid certain people, you avoid places because of how you look. And your nail tech your eyebrow person didn't realize that just the little thing that they do makes such a big difference in the lives of people. And so I just want to encourage you, if you're getting, tired, worn out by whatever it is that you do, just realize that whatever you're doing is making impact beyond whatever you beyond what you could even imagine, beyond what you can think of. And you are appreciated, you are loved, you are a blessing to humanity in whatever it is that you're doing, in whatever it is that you're positioned, in wherever you are, wherever it is that you're positioned. Oh my gosh. You are making an impact where you are. You are making an impact exactly where you are positioned. Okay. And so that's it. I just wanted to encourage you guys because I needed that encouragement. And I think what I'm gonna do when I'm gonna do my vision board for 2023 is I'm gonna write that, like, how I believe that I'm making impact, and I'm gonna put that in front of me. So the days that I have difficulty either filming a video, the way that I have the days that I have difficulty even showing up for work, I see that yes, I may be working with ink and pigments, but my whatever the ink order that I got right, the ink return and the ink whatever that I did determines maybe Coca-Cola being able to print their cans, determines Chick-fil-A being able to print their food, determines medicine being printed and having the right name on there so somebody doesn't die by taking the wrong medicine. Just little stuff like that, right? And so yeah, that's it. I just wanted to encourage you guys with that. Forgive my weird examples, but think about whatever you do in your context, and think about how you impact people. Write it down, put it somewhere where you can see it, and encourage yourself daily. God bless you guys. I will see you next time. Let me know in the comments, what is it that you do? Let me know in the comments, and let me know how you're impacting people. Love you guys.